Want to bring in Dr. Dave Montgomery to discuss. Dr. Dave, always good to see you. What are the tips you could offer those who have their plans set and are intending on traveling to see loved ones? Good morning.
Good morning to you, Susan. Yes, there are a lot of people that are going to be traveling, anxious to see their loved ones. I believe we can do it safely, despite Omicron. I've got three things I want to ask people to do. The first one is, Susan, know before you go. And this hasn't been talked about much, but I want people to go get a rapid antigen test anytime they're planning to go and gather in a household that's not their own. There are very many times that people will sort of have these infections spread around. We don't know who had it. We don't know who spread it. Know before you go and give this to your grandmother. The second thing is if anybody in your household tests positive, Susan, I want the whole household to act as if they are also positive. Don't go to the family gathering. And the third thing sounds trite, but this is one of the things that we know works really, really well. If you wear a properly fitting mask and you wear it diligently, Susan, your risk of spreading Omicron variant to your grandmother goes down significantly when you're traveling.
That is interesting. As you know, on planes, we still have to wear masks. But if someone in your family has it, that point that you bring up, the rest of the family, even if they're not showing symptoms, should assume that they have it too, because the symptoms can come out later.
Yeah, the symptoms can come out later. The tests aren't perfect. That's the thing. A rapid antigen test, not as good as a PCR test, and even the PCR test is not perfect. And it's not just the travel in the airports. I think the airports and the airlines are doing an extremely good job at this. It's what you do when you go to the grocery store and you go grab lunch, you go grab the turkey, you do these other things. If you're going to those stores without masks, you can carry that virus into your family.
And how crucial are booster shots? Does that give you a sense of false security maybe? And do you think additional boosters will be needed soon in the future?
So Susan, great question. I want everybody to sort of think about how sneaky and tricky this Omicron variant is, right? It is, the symptoms are milder, but it is more infectious. It's spreading faster. It reproduces quickly. Therefore, you can think you have a cold. You can think you have a little sinus infection, but you really have the virus. The people who are boosted do the best. The people who are vaccinated, not boosted, second best. The people who are unvaccinated are doing the worst with the Omicron variant. I think that this booster promise is one that we're going to have to look forward to in the years to come. And the reason is because it's going to be quite a challenge, just like the polio virus was. We all have 4 shots of polio in us, all of us. So I think this is going to be something very similar.
And we're learning as we go. Some great advice, Dr. Dave Montgomery. Thank you.